Ah, here it is, the 700th video on this channel. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what some of you was thinking, but Neremik, there's way more than 700 videos on this channel, and that's why you're wrong. This is the 700th public video. There are plenty of private videos, but basically, how I'm going off these from, well, basically since the 600th and before that, every video which I think is available to be publicly viewed is put in the every Neremik video playlist. I add every video I put on the channel in that playlist. And yeah, and this is going to be the 700th one going into that. There are a few private ones, and there are a few ones which never saw the light of day, but we are here to celebrate, okay? We have, I'm gonna brought out one of the cold ones, but yes, we are here to celebrate, okay? So what I've decided to do is I decided that I was going to make a list of videos which I wanted to show. I've got like 5 of them, kind of, as a thing, and then I've got a 6th one which I'm going to use as the outro. So, yeah, I'm just going to change the face cam super quick here. Right, so the first thing I wanted to look at was a video which I received a lot of flack for, so I do want to like touch on this super quick before I get into it. Also, yeah, I think my face cam's big enough. I'm not going to go full screen because I want to have at least most of the video. So ignore that suggested bar, okay? But this is a video which I'm just going to skim through and see what my games were. So this was 2017, first video of 2018, and see the replies here. Slow down your talking. Slow down. Yeah, that kid. Don't go on other people's YouTube channels. You did this last time. Maybe later. But a massive complaint I got. Like, I got flack for this video for a while, because apparently I speak hell fast in it. I'm just gonna make sure my playback speed is normal. Back here I was still doing 720p videos. But here's my top 10 games 2017 edition, and I want to skip some of the interesting entries because a lot of these games I like. Again, I got flack from Minecraft. You probably won't be able to see what I'm skimming through, but all of these are games that you'll have seen. And you can tell there's somewhere I started stumbling over my words. But yeah, we'll try Sonic Adventure DX because I have honestly no idea why I was doing this.
We're getting into our number 9 spot. We have the original Sonic Adventure, which is most of you wondering, is Sonic Adventure 2 on here? No, it's not. Okay, so why do I like?
Okay, first of all, I sound dead behind the eyes, and second of all, I know my mic's like got that inherent echo. That's just something I've got used to. But I sound dead behind the eyes. This is the second one of these I did. The only one I think was good was the updated one, the recent one.
This game more, first of all, has a better control scheme on PC.
I don't have anything to complain about the games.
I just like the more sort of ways to play. I mean, even Big's levels, it was just sort of a fun little side distraction. I really sort of liked this game for what it was, and my let's play this game, while I initially thought, okay, Sonic story's gonna be bad, and all the other ones bad, I went in knowing as little about the game as possible.
So, I should mention, see, while I understand that that's completely understandable to me, I could probably caption this video if I tried. And I just chose the beginning because a lot of people watch the beginning of that video. But, yeah, so I should probably give some context behind this. So, I have actually spent years trying to fix my speech on this channel. It's like one of those kind of sub-goals, where if I'm able to talk continuously for 30 minutes, and obviously I've got those moments, you know, those where I stutter. You know, this was like the major turning point where after it I was like, okay, I've got to slow down. I like keeping that speed. I like breezing through things faster than most people. And yeah, this was like the one video where everyone was like, Jesus, slow down, you're speaking. As for the games, Thrillville in the top 10, sure. Minecraft is number 8, sure. SimCity 2013 is lit. Pandora's Box and Professor Layton's still the best one, changed my mind. GTA 5 at 5, probably keep it the same. Ace Attorney series, wrong. That's incorrect placement. That's also an incorrect placement. And Sonic Unleashed, incorrect placement. And Virtue's Last World, probably the worst placement in this entire list. Yeah, this list's pretty awful. But it's weird, because, again, if you listen to how I'm speaking now...
But basically, this is a puzzle-solving game mixed with visual novel, and I can't say much about this game without spoiling it, but there are some scenes in this game which will make you just stop and take a little few steps back and appreciate what you have.
Yeah, okay. I think this video's exactly that. I did not click on that by purpose, but this is going to take a couple steps back and appreciate what I have. Okay, now, first thing I'm just going to do this in like one take. So I've done top 10 games 2017. Next one I want to look at is just Neremik update. Just a random update, and see what things I actually did in that. So, as you can see, we've got some wonderful collections. So I do want to start from the bottom and work our way up. So, first of all, I'm going to go through some of these, which I know are not interesting. So this was recorded with a square webcam, which is why you've got that weird banner at the side. And yeah, so you got group channel, vlogs, new series, video crew. Yeah, 3 of those things didn't happen, and the new series I'm pretty certain the Minecraft SMP. Broken fingers and video delays. That was my own fault. I wouldn't suggest watching that. I think it's got CS:GO Surf gameplay. I remember the shit I watched. Okay. Yeah, but I basically got my fingers broke in a door at school, and it was like my left hand that it hurt to play games for a week. Now what I want to watch, yet another update video. What a wonderful thumbnail, thank you. Neremik Daily Gaming video. If you remember what the channel was called, that you're a legend. But nah, funky update video, but we're gonna skip through all these, and we're gonna look at probably the best one. Will I ever name an update just update? It is something about that thumbnail, because that was taken completely like at random. There's something about me doing this in the thumbnail which is really interesting. Again, Neremik Moment on Twitter, someone I know actually like uses that to like reply to certain things, but we're gonna like skim through this and just see what there is. So
hey guys, what's going on? It's Neremik here, back with a random video. It's an update video.
Hey.
Yeah.
See, first of all, my fringe was a lot less. Second of all, I was on my previous headset rather than my current one. I still do have that shirt in the thing, and I also wasn't in this room. That's like the one major thing. So, a lot of people don't know this because they most likely started watching recently, but this room I'm in right here, I'll even go full screen rarely. This room here was downstairs, so there was like behind that wall was like the front door, so the bell noise would ring a bunch. And that was a door in the way, and you could see people doing stuff in the back room. And those doors like had a gap in the middle, so it was like a back and forth. You could hear both ways if someone was watching TV or not. And there was also, you know, a princess mansion in the background, because why wasn't there? While I'm pretty fond of this room, I much prefer this one just because it's further away, and it has less sound dampening in terms of like walls. Again, you can't see it, but there's no door here, and it's like a weird look back on some of these. But what it has in benefit is it's just super far away from everyone else, and the chance of someone coming in this room rather than that room is so much less. Okay, and I can still see the princess mentioned in the background. He lied to that's art specifically pin that fucking such a good comment. A lot of the comments on these old things are really interesting to go through. But while I even name an update, just update, see what's going on. Gonna skip like a minute in
as well. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, behind me there is a spot on the carpet near those doors. If you can even see the bottom of the doors, I'm not sure. However, that's where the rabbit is. So there will be a rabbit in the background of my videos. And it may happen to be that people may come into the actual...
That was 2017, okay, I don't want to say this, I think... Yeah, I'm actually surprised I had a rabbit in 2017. That wasn't my decision, that was my family's decision, but if you think about what was going on in 2017, it's like, I know I still had this room in 2017, and I know we had the first rabbit when I was still in that room. In the middle of August, like almost 3 years ago, we had that rabbit. I thought we got it 2018, honestly. I remember getting like an Instagram DM from my brother. It was like, "Hey, you got a rabbit? Too bad." No, anyway, we'll skim through, see what else there is.
Coming back because for those of you who didn't see Trip Core SMP Live, don't worry, I'm putting that into episodes. So
no, you're not. Trip Core SMP was never something you put into episodes. Moving on.
On Animal Crossing, I'm not sure when, but I know it's gonna happen. I think.
Wait,
piece of furniture and one person got promoted. Nothing cool. So yeah, that was pretty much the updates. So yeah, I'm planning to do a week on Animal Crossing. I'm not sure when, but I know it's gonna happen.
Hey, I actually did that. I'm not sure when I did that, but I did it. It was here. Week of Animal Crossing content. And oh, it was almost a year late. That is a classic Neremik moment right there. And I want to record that intro again. Don't drop microphones. Oh, this kid is a fucking dick. Okay.
Hey guys, what's going on? Some more update videos. Now, this is a brief update video, but
yeah. So, again, I was still suffering with like my stutter. My microphone. It's hey, I'm not gonna pick it up because I like not having to re-rape you all. But yeah, that microphone was like super bad at the time, so I haven't updated the driver. But I mean, hey, if we want to stop at recording intros, am I right? It's like, nope. Not gonna do it. Self-control, okay? This is 2 years ago, he's forgot about your channel. Okay, anyway, right. Update video down. A lot of the stuff I said in those never came to fruition, but some of the stuff did, which is how we're here now. So I think the next thing I want to point out is a day out on the town. Now, some of you may think this is a vlog. It's not, it's an absolute crack fest. I'm just gonna watch the beginning of this because it makes genuinely no sense. I should probably preface this by saying this was inspired by my friend Mini Candy's. I would say like series Criminal Damage. It's like all made in Paint and uses royalty-free images and sound music. And yeah, that was basically the that was basically it. I just wanted to make one in like 2 hours to show how easy it was, and there's so much here to unpack. It's such a weird video. I just want to play the opening, and again, I like my own videos. Hopefully this doesn't get claimed. I'm just gonna mute myself because the beginning is awful. But actually, I'll turn it up. But yeah, this video makes no sense. I was running off like 1 hour of sleep, and as you can see, it was published 2020. This was made like 3 years before I actually published it, and it was this, 2 like music-related videos, and one other one I can't exactly put the thing on in my head. But I published these as part of like a daily upload to keep the streak going back when it was still new. And luckily this was the one that people didn't pick up on. But yeah, let me say it's such a weird video. Just watch.
Why is it that I always end up here?
Crank that down.
Comedic relief gods, send me something, God.
I remember this so well.
Christmas came early.
And then you get stolen away. And there's so much to unpack there. It's like, again, see, that joke makes no sense in 2020. That joke made sense in 2018 when I actually spoke to the person that like was brought down from the comedic relief gods. It's something else, I tell you. And I think if we continue, it's like probably the best joke that I've ever made. It's here. Again, the plot just advanced slightly. So let's hear what it says.
Congratulations, we are lost.
No, this is just a shortcut.
You are missing a kidney and have 10 needle marks.
I thought up of that on the spot, and I still think that's like one of the best things I've ever written. Again, I highly suggest you go check out Mini Candy's channel. This is like a parody on a lot of those. But I thought this was important to include because this was a very weird video. But a day out on the town, we tick that off, so we're down to the final 2. These are what you're here for, okay? So Neremik, we're gonna remove it. Coffee with it. Right, we had to do it, okay? It's like when you search coffee with it, you get Rice Baby 2, and you get like Sonic Unleashed review up there as well. It's like I don't know. No, I don't think I put coffee in the tags of this or this or this or those just related to search. So I want to preface this because I've talked about it, but I haven't actually spoken about it entirely. This is 4 minutes 40. But so the original clip is obviously recorded by me, but the actual editing was done by someone completely different that I no longer talk to anymore. And it's weird to think that this was recorded just a year before we got a rabbit in the house. It's like, I remember being much older. It's like probably, I don't know, my mind's working. And the comments here are something else, I tell you. It's just... Luckily, as scared as I was of people at my school finding this, I always mention it, people at my high school would always bring up my videos. They never found this, and I'm so thankful for that. It was only my real-life family that were made aware of it thanks to a certain cousin. It's like, thank you. Anyway, we're gonna watch this. I'm just gonna watch the opening minute, because I think it's really... It's aged like milk. In the best way, though.
Coffee, because I'm gonna show you how to make coffee while being extremely tired.
And then there's ear rape. So if I get claimed for all this, all that clips I used, it's fine.
So the first thing you need is a kettle or jug, and what you do is, so you sort it onto this nice thing called plastic, and then
Impressive.
you start this thing called plastic. Now what you do is you come over here and you're like, I wonder how many expensive prices is going. While this thing was over the top of you.
So I should probably mention this, that sadly the iconic Coffee with Neremik kitchen with the shitty orange tiles and the 80s oven and that kettle we've long since thrown out. The cups are still there and the pudding was still there. This entire room was remodeled. I think the thing that remained 100% is that tea towel is still in use and the spice rack. Everything else is pretty much gone. But these cups are still in use as well. And like maybe the cutlery from the cutlery drawer. But that entire room is remodeled, and it's weird to think that and Pete's with Neremik a video up on Neremik's channel, Mini Candy's channel, was that was like the most like documented things in my room. I have some other ones as well that I think a lot of people skipped over. I think I did pancakes and like a full English breakfast. Yeah, we'll continue. Oh, the pink fork is so good. Oh god, it's so weird to see like someone else's take on something I did. Like, I think it's the same day it came out as well. It's like, say what you want about fries, but he was like, no, I'll try to edit a video quickly.
Yes, yes, Jack. So, you want to get a spoon, and you want to get coffee. Now,
You know what's funny?
let's make some coffee, so there is no secret. You just all need to go with it.
Right, if you want to know how far the coffee went up in this is the inside scoop. It was up to about there on the mug. It tasted horrible. It just keeps going.
So, once you've done that, and you start thinking about your life choices,
You gotta get out all the bad coffee, don't you?
As you can see, very bad. So, you just put that back in there.
I'm not sure what I meant by bad coffee. It's like just a quote I remember. And this is something else.
So, next thing you do is you put the lid back on.
Again, that was actually a lot of this stuff was unintentional. I did not plan to strike the Snoop Dogg pose.
And then you wait and reflect on the horrible things you've done in your life.
Right, I think that's enough. Thank you, Frank. It's very cool. Yeah, sadly I don't see much more, but hey. You edited coffee with Neremik, okay? It's the most iconic video on the entire channel, but hey. Yeah, it's weird to look at that video, but it's like, I still get a laugh out of it. I think, I have a bunch of playlists, as I'm sure you can see. I spend way too much time on this. And it's in the playlist I mentioned before. But is it in meme hell? It's going in meme hell. That's not like my iconic videos, it's just videos I like in general. And finally, I think it'd be a disservice if I didn't do this. So, probably the greatest collaboration of all time on this channel, mostly successful as well. So back when I was playing Furville in like 2017. I had one of my friends around to help record. And again, if you're watching this, hello, this was genuinely like one of the best videos I've ever recorded. And again, the comments are like from a completely different time. I'm pretty sure that's a K-pop star that they've renamed their account to. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, I finally did a collab, and even though you can't hear my friend half the time. And I swear I used to mess around with my description so much, but now I'm done. Is this what I hear Steam Summer Sale? I mean, hey, I'd gladly pay full price for this, but why is this legendary game not on sale? Right, oh. Oh yeah, that's Habbo. Right, I swear I can't actually see the top of my tabs list. I have to control tab through half my stuff. It's like, ignore the price. I'm just gonna play with the first like oh, that's old. That's so old. Right.
Hey Vsauce, retards here. Welcome back to another episode of Thrillville. Yeah, you're not caught up on this game, are you? I thought.
There's a lot of stuff in this video I forgot about, but hey, it's a product of its time. It's a damn good one at that.
Do you remember the cheerleading sections where you shook the nunchuck? With the copyrighted music that we won't be able to play on camera.
It's like, I have no idea why this did so good as well.
Of this amazing game, so here we are.
Okay, this is a cutscene. We're just gonna skim that.
Slowly breaking his neck because he just wants to get out of it.
Oh yeah, this is our good old pal.
Again, this is
How is he even?
I should mention this was the video that broke like a curse I've had for years. So I made one video with like someone I know, and it's like I widely regard that as probably the worst one on my entire channel. And then like 2 years later, this video comes along, and it's like, nah, it can be done well, just on occasion. Like seriously, like if you're watching this, and like Neremik moment, clip this for Twitter, okay? If you're watching this, getting back on this game. We're making a sequel, goddammit. I'll drag you over after quarantine has ended. It's like, it's too good to not have a sequel. I always said you'd come back and you never did. It's like, I have to re-download the game though.
Well, you're his cousin, obviously you need to be interested with him.
Oh yeah.
His most prized possession. It gets worse. It's like build a bandito chinchilla and like...
Okay, I'm just gonna skim through all of this because I have no idea what's going on.
Is that man being fucked in the ass by some invisible ghost or something?
Why does he look like a Soviet army officer?
It's
Good to see my humor hasn't changed in the slightest. Let's yeah, seriously, go give this entire 32-minute long video a watch. It's I put like one final thing on, which I think is probably the best thing. Again, all these videos are still public, and hey, if you want me to crop this out, you know, Mr. Dino Bang, by all means I will. But let's go. I'm just gonna play this because I remember thinking this was so good. Just gonna mute that and say that you can still hear me speaking in the background. Wonderful. But I think it's a good one to end off on this.
well, you have space and control.
So, like, it shows if I put my mind to editing something I can, and it's like, honestly, this video was like entertaining enough in its own right, but the edits make it. It's like, it's just it's so. There's just something about the song and the timing of it. Right, and I think with that, I think that's enough looking at that one for today. It's just, let's just close the tab and, oh, just gonna open that one, a new tab, just gonna fuck you cunt. Alright, so that's it. Again, this is just a short little video that I wanted to put out for number 700. It's weird to take a look back at some of the stuff from ages ago and like see how some of it stayed the same and some of it's completely changed. If I had to rate one of the things that like I probably like the most, it's probably Coffee with Neremik or Thrillville number 2. The other ones are okay. There's just something about those videos where they're timeless, because like no matter when you look at them, there's still something in there which like you find new. Like I think Coffee with Neremik is just so stuffed with them you can't help it. And the Thrillville number 2 is like 32 minutes long. I doubt you can remember the whole thing is. Again, it's weird looking at the history. The fact I made 700 of these, and I made like 300 on my previous account, so I won't be surprised if this is the 1000th one that I've made. Or at least over or just under. It's a weird thing, but we're here now. Don't expect anything to slow down, but I do have an announcement. Announcements, and I know I'm just as terrified as you are, so I didn't want to throw this in at the end of this video because it was kind of special. But as I'm sure you've noticed, I do have a recording schedule. I'm just gonna quickly disable my webcam. Yeah, this thing here, this thing. Oh, it's not showing. This thing. Again, ignore my screen saver, please. But yeah, this is my upload schedule. As you can see, it is pretty crammed. But on top of this, I am adding Fortnite Save World content. I'm not sure how often it's going to be, but it's going to be something that's actively like on the channel. Again, I'll change sources, but again, I've decided that I want to start making that. I really enjoyed making the last 2 videos. It's going to be an on and off thing. It's not going to be, oh, I'm ramming this down your throat. It's just, hey, whenever I feel like a certain video won't do too well, I have like one of those Save World videos ready to go, I'm going to do it. Because again, the response to the last one was bloody insane, so thank you for that. Again, hashtag save the world. But I'm adding that to the upload schedule, and I just want to say thanks as well. It's really weird to think that I'm planning on doing this 7 years this year, and 5 years in August. Again, there are going to be their own, like, I'd say their own celebration video on. I'm not sure I'll do them separately, or if I thought it'll just be one big one on the actual anniversary of when I started. Again, there's a bunch of iffy details that I need to still iron out. Luckily, I've got like a month and a half. But that's it. So let me know, what was your favourite video you watched today? Was it the Old as Hell update, Coffee with Neremik, Top 10 Games, Day Out on the Town, Thrillville number 2? And yeah, I think I'm just going to play you out with another video which I made public in those batches. As I said, I made a batch of videos public, one with Day Out on the Town. And I'm going to play you out with one of the other videos that was made public that day. So with that, I sincerely hope you enjoy this episode of probably the greatest videos to ever grace the channel. Alright, this is a late birthday present to the one and only and irreplaceable Mr. Scare, except it is about Mr. Scare's chronic addiction to the game Hentai Temple. I hope you all enjoy this as much as I do. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that you'd play Hentai Temple? Oh baby, baby, I know that it's hard to let go. And now you're out of might, yeah. Show me if it is meant to be. Tell me maybe, cause I need to now know. Oh, because my friend is the hentai man. I must confess, I still believe he's the king. When he sees lollies, he pushed me aside. He's the hentai guy. Play Hentai Temple one more time. Oh baby, baby, the reason I bought it for you.